Good morning, folks. Welcome to RenmanMusicandBusiness.com. My name is Steve Rennie, and I am the Renman, and this little program is called Renman Live.
The roots of 311, me and Tim had a cover band. Then we started doing our own songs, had about 7 or 8 originals that were better received than the covers.
I didn't want to get a real job.
A little bit of or maybe a lot of a leap of faith that took place at a certain age. So for me, it was around 16 years old where I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this no matter what. And that's really, I think, was that where I kind of like got started and really taking it seriously, like this is what I'm going to do.
Started working at a studio as an assistant engineer and really took to it, really enjoyed it, and started learning how to engineer and record and things like that. So just gradually that became producing small independent records in Atlanta. If you were a band in Atlanta at that time and you had, you know, $1,500, I was your guy.
I didn't have any idea what I was getting into. It was July 31st. They gave me a staple gun, some double-sided tape, and a bunch of Led Zeppelin posters, and I ran around putting up posters in record stores, smoking weed like a chimney. And I thought, this is the greatest job in history. I thought, wow, this is a great job, but I'd rather have a job finding artists, because that looks like the right job to me. And I wasn't super impressed with the guys that were doing it. My thought was, if I could just be half smart, half good at this, I'd be 3/4 better than these idiots.
I networked. It was all about networking. And I laughed because I used to meet people who would take me to parties, and I would meet all kinds of executives. And every time I met someone, the next morning, they would get a note from me. And eventually, I got a job.
After music school, couldn't get a job in the music industry to save my life. Became a wholesale carpet salesman. After a few years in carpet, I took an unpaid internship at a record label. I would sell Bloomingdale's rug tents on weekends for 15 hours a day from, 7 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night on my feet just hawking rugs. But I could make enough money on the weekends to be able to intern during the week at like 24, 25 years old.